Well, cheers, I do buckaroos. How the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Who else would I be, man? Hey, welcome to Friday. Welcome to the Beer Whisperer Pub. You're at a pub with the Beer Whisperer. Hey, this is my first beer this Friday. So I picked up a couple double IPAs to drink this weekend. One is local-ish, Piney River Mule Team Double IPA. The other from a brewery I hadn't revisited in a while, Odell's. I used to buy a lot of their stuff, and I haven't for a while because, well, I get a lot of local-ish stuff, so I haven't really gone back to them. But I did see one today that I hadn't had before. I can't remember the name of it now. I just went blank. Can't remember, man. Anyway, it's a double IPA from Odell's. Darn, man, I hate when that happens to me. Oh, shoot. So anyway, but I chose this one, the Lagunitas IPA, one I hadn't had in a while, 6.2%, because it's my starter beer. That one, an Imperial pint. This would be a good place to get things started on this wonderful Friday, since my wife and mother-in-law are out and about. Wife and I had to go to the store a little earlier. I got off early on a Friday, so we went up to the local big box store. Anyway, I found some taters, man. Some big old bakers. So anyway, I just had to cook them in the oven because they were going to take a long time out here to cook. So I got them inside, but we did have some chicken thighs, and I made my own barbecue rub. So we do some barbecue chicken thighs. I'm going to add some smoke, but I'm not going to call them smoke because I'm not really slow smoking them. I'm going to cook them more at a barbecue-ish temperature, right? So, but I am going to add some smoke to them. But I had my barbecue, my own personal barbecue rub, none that I bought from a store. Of course, I bought the individual components and then put it together. You see, I didn't grind my own paprika, but anyways, you get it, right? So it's very interesting. I'm getting different notes than I got just a little bit ago. I poured some of it to do a live video to Facebook. And I poured a little bit now. I'm getting some different notes. Of course, it's being offset by the smoke that I'm getting now, but hey. I mentioned before that I was getting some citrus notes, a lot of citrus. Orange, grapefruit, lemon. But I'm getting some sweet notes. Almost like a sweetened, like a sweetened rind, you know? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. That's nice. Nice body. There is some malt here. IPAs can have malt. For some of you younger drinkers that haven't had an IPA that actually contains malt. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, I hadn't had this for a while. By golly, it's good. I'm going to say, as mentioned earlier, but I'm feeling some honey-like notes. So yes, I cooked those chicken thighs, almost the rest, but they're chicken thighs. They're not boneless skillets, they are bone. It's a chicken thigh, man. Got the bone, got the skin. Gave it a nice rub my meat a little bit. Anyway, there is some convenience to a boneless skinless. They will cook quicker, but you lose something. You lose some flavor. Yeah, you got to contend with a bone, but is it really that hard? I mean, you can serve it as is, or you can pull it off the bone, put some sauce on it. I'm probably going to serve these as is tonight without sauce because I got a nice rub on them. So I'm going to try to get just a nice kind of barbecue doneness to them. And then serve them with those big ass bakers, man. They're monsters. They're huge, man. This something are this big, and that ain't no fish story. Might as well pour the rest of it in there. Ain't enough for another glass. We'll just pour the rest of it in there. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. Apologize. Cold Ethel playing. Well, my damn speaker went out. I was so upset, man. So I can't crank my Pandora outside like I like to. My Spotify outside like I like to. So I just turned the Pandora on inside on the TV. So I got my Bose cranking inside. This is interesting. It does have some nice malt. I mean, it is very hoppy. Make no mistake. But there is a balance to it, and there was a time, folks, where IPA had a balance. You weren't just drinking hop juice or something that looks like it should be served at a Sunday brunch. Where ladies put their pinky up and drank anyway. At one time, people, there was a beer that tasted like a beer. A beer didn't have to taste like orange juice. It didn't have to taste like a tropical fruit salad. At one time, a beer could actually taste like a freaking beer. And here we go. I rest my case. That's my little rant for the moment. I am Don Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, beer wisdom man. All right, good guy. Cheers, y'all.